Okay, sup you chuckle fucks, it's your boy Dark Raikou here with What If Issei had King Ghidorah's Sacred Gear Part 4. Yes, it is Part 4, not Part 3. Now, I did upload like Part 3 like, I want to say like 12 hours ago. Maybe? Wait, actually, well, no, I meant 17 hours ago. Yeah. Oops. The time I rewatched mostly part 3 of that What If was mostly around like 10 hours ago, or not 10 hours ago, like 7 hours ago. And I did also rewatch mostly What If Issei met Zangetsu, Old Man Zangetsu. I'll be doing Old Man Zangetsu probably tomorrow. Right now, I'm just gonna do this What If, and yeah. Other than that, let me begin into What If. Let me shut the fuck up and let me begin. So we begin into mostly Issei. Issei is right now sleeping on the desk and not caring. He also has earbuds and he does not give a damn. He is asleep. This where, well, mostly we go into a time skip of mostly everyone kind of getting into class and everyone just kind of just talking. People are going with rumors about like how Issei got a motorcycle. He either fucking stole it or there's something random. Because mostly people doesn't like Issei because of him being the perverted mostly beast. Even though Issei is never shown to be a perverted beast, people are just wants to kind of blame him for a lot of things. Which mostly Issei, on the other hand, could care less. Literally can give two damns and a fucking like sandwich less. But yeah. Because well, we go into mostly everyone going on, and of course Issei's asleep entirely. Of course, the teacher doesn't bother to even wake him up because the teacher would just send like some kind of report towards mostly Issei's parents, so mostly Issei's parents can like deal with Issei. So yeah. Now, of course, mostly Mika does not care about what Issei does in school most of the time because she knows that she also did the exact same thing in what Issei is doing right now. Either fighting, messing with people, or not even messing with people, people messing with him, and of course making them find out what fucking happens when they fuck around with Issei. They basically get their ass kicked, or just fall asleep, or just hang out with friends. And Issei doesn't have many friends unless the two perverted duos, mostly being Murahama and Masuda. So of course, mostly Mika already knows what Issei does. Like, she doesn't care too much. She just wants her baby boy to be having fun, and of course just being happy. But yeah. Now, of course, with that happening, mostly teachers never understand why Issei is so damn tired in every single class. The reason why he's tired is because he's tired of this bullshit. He doesn't like school at all. Well, not entirely like it. He doesn't like this school entirely. He hates this kind of school and doesn't actually know why he even enrolled to this. Well, he knows why he enrolled it because it was closer to his house. But it's quite an annoying school when everyone targets you for no other fucking reason than the fact that you just like talk to these two people named Murahama Matsuda, and they're technically two idiots that broke his phone in the fucking first year. But yeah, that's where, well, Issei just doesn't like anyone. Literally hates everyone in the school. Actually, he kind of decently doesn't hate everyone. Not entirely. There's actually one person he doesn't hate in the school entirely, and that is actually Catherine. He just sees her neutral. He's not fully like super in love with her. He's not like fully like friendly with her. He's just neutral with her. She's the only other person that he's neutral with. There's maybe the only other person that he's neutral with is, well, mostly Sona, but not entirely, because Sona hasn't actually did a good job in dealing with like the fucking perverted duo. If she would have like got rid of the perverted duo by kicking them out of the school, then this whole whole bullshit of like the system of people hating the perverted trio will probably not be there, and instead mostly everyone will go on with their fucking lives instead of wasting their goddamn time and hating those three. Even Issei just hates it. He kind of is annoyed with Sona. He doesn't actually understand why Sona hasn't done it, but all he understands is just Sona is quite annoying. But yeah. But other than that, he just kind of hates everyone else. But yeah. Now, we go into mostly a time skip later on. Mostly it's lunchtime, and of course, Issei is actually kind of being annoyed. Not by mostly Matsuda or Murahama, by actually like these like bullies. Like these third years who are actually kind of pressing Issei. which they're not really impressing Issei at all because Issei just looks at them with an emotionless look, and this is where, well, mostly they're saying, hey, give us your lunch money, or you can give us a nice motorcycle. This is where, well, they keep talking and talking. This is where, well, a first year was actually walking around, who was a girl with kind of white hair, petite, kind of like, mostly she is petite. She does have kind of whitish hair, short is not the point, with mostly amber color of eyes, and this is where, well, she kind of walking around until she noticed like the seniors kind of like attacking Issei. Now this is where, well, she wouldn't really care because mostly a lot of people call him the perverted leader. But of course, what she sees next was actually kind of horrifying. What Issei did is literally just out of fucking anime movies and just doesn't seem to give a damn. What Issei did is, for the first person, the guy that was talking about the motorcycle, he grabbed that man from the face so fast, smashed him down to the ground, and cracked his face probably, and then just stomp on his head like a fucking tomato because he didn't give a damn. This is where the other person tries to punch him. Like someone tried to punch him, Issei grabs his arm and just swings him to the fucking window and launches his body out the window, probably killing him. And Issei just doesn't care. He's on that menace time. He's literally hearing the song called Menace. But yeah, if you have never heard it, it's just a prong, but yeah. So the song is called Menace, made by whatever, whatever. Yeah, you get the point. It's just a prong, but yeah. The other two guys, or mostly there were three guys left, and this is where, well, they said, so, you want to fight me? This is where it seems the leader was talking, and this is where, well, Issei says, fight you. This is where, well, he kind of like had this question mark. This is where Issei chuckles and says, no, I want to kill you. This is where Issei's eyes almost turned red entirely, and his hair almost went gold and crackled with lightning, and an image of a dragon. No, a dragon does not describe this thing behind Issei. It was a being, a god, probably even surpassing that of the dragon gods himself. A being that was right now kind of darkened by mostly just shadows, but of course had this yellowish glow. It had three heads entirely, large wings, a large body, and seems to be just taller than anything in this whole world. Right now appeared behind Issei. It had two tails, and this is where, well, Issei says, no, I wanna kill you. This is where, well, Issei disappears from the guy's view and appeared right now grabbing him from like the shoulder and just kneeing him in the stomach so hard, snapping what's it called, some ribs. Issei didn't care if those fucking ribs right now punctured some fucking like guts or whatever, probably gave him fucking internal bleeding. This is where, well, one of the other guys tries to run away, but this is where, or not tries to run away, tries to attack Issei, but Issei right now kicks him to the head of Momose. He hits him in the head and probably just snaps his neck and killed him or something. He didn't care. This is where, well, the other person right now tries to run away and say, shit. This is where Issei says, where the motherfuckers running away? Issei looks down. He decides to check if the guy had anything, most of the leader. And this is where the leader tries to kind of stop Issei from not doing anything crazy. Until Issei notices a knife. And that's where Issei grabs the knife, pocket out the knife, and just throws it straight to the guy who's trying to run away. Stab him to the back of the head and kill them in an instant. Issei says, you pathetic bastards, don't ever piss me off. Goddamn annoying assholes. Issei literally killed 3 motherfuckers and didn't give a damn. Or not 3, literally 5. And didn't give a damn. Issei also noticed what they call mostly the Nekomaru, who is actually, what's it called, her name is, well, Koneko. Issei narrowed his eyes, and this is where, well, just bloodlust from him literally is just terrifying. Or not even bloodlust, this is where he just narrowed his eyes, and right now, all that Koneko can feel is a shiver kind of go down her kind of spine. This is where, well, she's actually very scared and nervous of Issei. Issei says, you saw all that, didn't you? Okay, if you saw all of it, tell Sona to kick me the fuck out. Because not gonna lie, I'd rather be kicked the fuck out of this school. So other than that, then bye bitch. This is where Issei walks away without a care in the world. But yeah, he literally didn't care. He literally can care less if he gets kicked out. Actually, if his mother hears about him getting kicked out, it won't be surprising. But if his father hears it, his father might explode out of either rage, annoyment, or just sadness, but whatever. But we go into mostly Issei kind of just getting outside, but yeah. But yeah, that's the thing that was actually happening. This is where, well, yeah, mostly his mother wouldn't care. His father would be saddened. And of course, Issei probably would have gone to the other two different schools. Which Issei doesn't really mind going to any of the other two schools because they are actually having more friends over there and they're not annoying unlike the two idiots that he has right now. Which he never actually tried in making other friends from this school is because every other person, either the guys are perverted idiots who actually lust for girls but they try to hide it, but of course they're hiding their lustful kind of like lustful looks and other things aren't isn't that good unlike the pervert trio, but for some reason the girls doesn't attack them, but whatever, because they look decent, more decent than Murahama or Matsuda or him. Which mostly if Issei actually did try on his looks, he would look more like decent. But Issei doesn't try and he doesn't give a damn that much. Literally, Issei can care less about this whole school entirely. This is where, Issei is going towards mostly outside and just laying under a tree and falling asleep. But yeah. Now, this is where, we go into mostly Koneko kind of walking away. But before walking away, this is where a girl with whitish hair kind of bumped into her. She had kind of bluish eyes, and this is where, Koneko kind of looks up and sees, the girl is named Momo. Rose? What was her last name? I don't remember. But her name was Momo, and this is where Momo said, Koneko, what happened? Why do you look like that? This is where, Koneko says, no reason. This is where, Koneko started, and right now startled. She stuttered from that kind of like saying towards mostly Momo. Momo looks to the side and says, what? Did you kill? This is where Koneko says, no. It was Issei senpai. He killed all three of them with a care in the world. He killed two others, and yet, he killed all four of those and killed another person that's outside the window. He's dead. This is where Momo winds her eyes and says, Issei? Issei Hyodo you're talking about. This is where Koneko nodded. Even though she wasn't trying to say this, she was actually trying to tell this to Rias. But this is where, she actually just spilled the beans towards mostly Momo. Because she is so afraid of Issei. Literally, Issei doesn't seem to care too much. He's a monster in incarnation. This is where, we go into a time skip of Issei kind of, going to just punch the shit out of mostly Murahama. But yeah, after that, we go into mostly Issei kind of getting through classes. Mostly, we go into mostly Issei's like 7th hour, and this is the only hour that he likes because there's robotics. But yeah, other than that, every other class can go piss off. But yeah, he doesn't try in robotics, but at least it's decent enough for him to somewhat try. He tries 30%. Every other class, he only tries 5%, but 30% in this class. Other than that, he doesn't care. But yeah. This is where, before Issei can even get to the robotics classes where he was called up to go to the office, Issei says, you son of a fucking bitch. You gotta call me any fucking time of the day, and yet you call me at least at one of my favorite classes. Fuck this school. I wonder if I can just tell them I want to drop off, or want to drop out. Maybe I can get Shinjiro to sign it. Actually, that's actually a good ass idea for me to do that. This is where, Issei decides to call up Shinjiro. And this is where, he's walking to the, mostly to the office. And this is where Shinjiro picks up and says, yo, what's good? This is where he's right now kind of doing, like, mechanicing on a motorcycle. That is mostly Mikey's, but yeah. This is where, Issei says, so, where you at, Shinjiro? Shinjiro just says, I'm at the mechanic shop right now, kind of, like, fixing Mikey's motorcycle. God, I can't believe he smashed the motorcycle again. Issei chuckles and says, yeah, I need a little favor from you. Shinjiro says, and what's that little favor? Go to my school. And, sign a paper. Wait a minute, I think I know where this is going. Sign a paper to move me to the school that Mikey's at. I thought you were going to say that you were going to tell me to sign a paper for you to drop out. I'm dropping out of the school to go to another school. Hey. That makes sense, doesn't it? Just tell them to move you into a different school. I don't think I'm going to be able to. How are you not going to be able to do that? Because I want them to freak out in the first place. Wait, why? So I just figured out how the school system bullcrap even works. Shinjiro says, This is where, mostly Issei explains about how there's a perverted trio who, for some reason, they count him, mostly Issei Hyodo, as one of the pervert trio just because he talked to them once in the fucking first year, And those idiots are literally considered to be the definition of perverted idiots. This where well Shinjo sweats up and says, "Damn, that sucks." So everyone just doesn't like you in that school. Uh-huh. And if you just said that you're dropping out, they would just freak out. Probably. That's interesting. You haven't killed anyone in that school, have you? Uh, Speak of the devil, I did it like 2 hours ago, so yeah, I kind of like killed 5 people 2 hours ago. Shinjo said, okay, 2 hours ago. Damn, that was actually recently. What the fuck? This is where Shinjo looks at his clock and says, God damn it, Issei. How? I threw one out the window because he was talking shit and actually wanted the motorcycle that you gave me, or mostly I bought from you. And so I threw him out the window, and then I grabbed one guy from the face, smashed him to the ground, and crushed his head like a goddamn tomato. And then the last 3 is mostly I punch a new one in the ribs really hard, probably like piercing his goddamn ribs, and kind of, or not piercing his ribs, mostly getting one of his rib bones to kind of pierce the lung or something, but I didn't care too much. Grabbing the other guy, or mostly kicking the other guy in the side of the head, cracking the bone that's in the head and kind of destroying it. And the last guy, I just grabbed the pocket knife that the leader somewhat had and just threw it towards the back of his head and kill him. Shinjiro says, God damn it, Issei. Those are some brutal ass mortal finishing combat style. What the fuck? What the fuck did you just expect this fucking life to be fucking Mortal Kombat? This is where Issei right now thinks in his head, Mortal Kombat! Dun, 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 dun. For some reason it just popped into his head, and this is where Issei says, yes. Shinjo says, I fucking knew you were gonna say yes. Whatever. This is where, well, mostly Issei says, whatever, man. Besides, have you heard about the new Mortal Kombat kind of like trailer game actually coming out? This is where, well, mostly Shinjo says, oh yeah, I seen it a while ago. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna be playing that shit with every motherfucker that I've ever challenged back then in Mortal Kombat. This is where Issei says, yeah. And I'm waiting for that goddamn rematch, Shinjiro. Well, where's that rematch? You fucking promised me that a long time ago. This is where Shinjiro says, how the fuck do you still remember that? Issei says, you think I will forget? You son of a bitch, I'm not gonna forget. Give me back my fucking replay. This is where Shinjiro says, no. This is where, well, we go into mostly timescape later, and this is where, well, Issei gets to the like place. Well, someone getting to the president's office, but this is where, well, Shinjiro decides to like show up at the place. Like he was on the phone while driving, but yeah, I never do that. But this is where, well, not on the phone entirely. He had earbuds, so just to connect and talk. This is where, well, mostly Shinjo gets there, and this is where he parks mostly his motorcycle next to, well, Issei, but yeah. And his motorcycle is just black, and of course he just puts a helmet back on the motorcycle, but yeah. And this is where, well, he also does kind of like put electricity on the motorcycle so no one else can touch it. Unless they want to get a well, mostly lots of voltage up their ass, but yeah. This is where, well, mostly Shinjo gets to the place of where Issei kind of told him at. And that's where Shinjo says, oh yeah, I'm here, what's good? So Shinjiro, basically what he looks like is a tall kind of kid who looks to be around like 6... like 6'1" or 6'2", you can't really tell, probably even 3. But this is where, well, he has like blackish hair with kind of like blackish onyx eyes. This is where, well, he does have palish palish skin. This is where, well, he does seem skinny, a little bit skinny, scrawny or whatever, but he still kind of is a little bit ripped, but not the point. This is where, well, he appears right in front of Issei and he says, yo, what's good? This is where, oh, mostly Shinjo says, are you gonna go inside or not? This is where Issei says, yes, I am. But I don't know what they're gonna try to do to me. Are you worried? Are you okay? Are you gonna be afraid that maybe they're going to try to arrest you or something, or like send you to juvie or something? It would be better than the school, not gonna lie. This is where, well, right now, well, Shinjo's just sweat up and says, let's just go inside. Issei says, fine. This is where, well, they go inside, and this is where, well, mostly Sona was just expecting Issei until she saw this like tall, like what's it called? Tall, emotionally like tall kid, but yeah, or like older person, whatever. Sona says, Hyoto, what is the meaning of this? Issei says, so I don't actually know why you went to call me, but I did have a good excuse to tell you something. I want to drop out. And I kind of just grab him, because he's like my older brother here. And just to sign the paper so I can drop out and move to a different school. Right, Sona? I think that's what you call me for. Sona says, Sona has no words but just fucking dumbfounded and just like wondering what the fuck did Issei go on with just that thought. Sona just say, no, that's not what I call you. Also, no, you cannot drop out. Issei says, that's the dumbest excuse. Why can't I drop out? You killed 5 people. That literally has the definition meaning that I can drop out. Unless you're gonna put me in juvie. This is where, well, mostly Sona says, what if I send you to jail? Issei says, say less, let's go! I don't need to be in this school for years. And I'm fucking happy. Issei said without a care in the world. He said it was the biggest grin in the fucking care. The voice that he doesn't care at all being in the school. Making Sona wind her eyes and says, wait, I'm just kidding. This is where Issei says, what do you mean you're kidding? You're not gonna put me in jail? I killed 5 other fuckers. Well, you didn't kill 5 of them entirely. You killed 4 and 1 of them survived. Issei said, which one was it? Those who are almost see Sona says, well, I can't tell you. Those who are Shinjo kind of grabs like this paper off the desk and says, was it the guy with the knife head? This is where Issei kind of grabs the paper and says, what the fuck? How the hell did he survive a knife to the fucking skull? That motherfucker is resilient as fuck. Don't worry, I'll kill him right now. Issei said, don't worry, I'll come back. Don't worry, I'll come back just like the Terminator. He might not be dead, but I will terminate fully him. Now where the fuck is he? Is he in the hospital? Don't worry, I'll come back. I'll make sure I'll get sent to jail. This is where Sona winds her eyes and says, no. This is where she grabs Issei's hand and says, no, I can't let you do that. Issei says, let go of my hand. I gotta go finish the job. There's no such thing as, unfinished job. I gotta fully kill him. Now, if you don't mind me, let go of my arm. I gotta go kill him. This is where, making Sona wind her eyes in horror. Issei seems not to care at all. He seems to really not care about saying like he gotta go kill the motherfucker. He gotta do, he gotta finish the job. He can't just like let it be unfinished. He just doesn't care. This is where Shinjo chuckles just seeing Issei. While mostly everyone in the entire like barrage of Sona just wind their eyes seeing how Issei does not care. He gotta come back. Well, he's gonna come back after finishing the job fully. This is where Issei says, I gotta get a handgun. I gotta make sure I shoot this guy in the head. I gotta tell him that, say hello to my little friend. I gotta say, kapow, and shot him in the head. This is where Sona says, no, Issei, listen to me. Issei says, what is it? Okay, I have an alternate thing for you to just do. And what is that? You could join the ORC, not ORC Barrage. You could join the club of the ORC, or, what is the or? This is where, Sona never thought of that actually happening, crossing her mind about the or. Or, you can get kicked out of the school and move to a different school. Issei said, I picked the second one. Give me the second one. Give me the second one. Issei said what I care in the world. Give me the second option. Second. This is where, we'll see Sona got right now kind of just grab her forehead and right now just trying to hold it tight because, mostly Issei's being annoying as hell. Of course, she would give him the first option, but we'll see, she never expected that Issei just to grab the second option so fast that she was barely able to kind of finish. This is where, before getting annoyed as hell. This is where, someone tried to cover up Issei's mouth and it was Sanji, until Sanji's arm, mostly wrist, was snapped, and this is where Issei said, don't you dare touch me. Not the point. Give me second option. I wanna be kick. I really wanna be kick and fly. No, this is where Issei starts kind of just singing randomly. This is where mostly Sona says, what are you singing? Issei says, I wanna be kicked and wanna just fly around without a care. This is where mostly Sona says, fine, I'll kick you out. Issei says, yes. But are you sure you don't? This is where Issei says, hell no. You think I want to deal with some red-haired bitch with black hair, annoying brat? with her fucking 2 other friends with the white hair annoying brats, blondie annoying pastor. You think I want to be with any of them? Hell no. You think I'm that stupid? I ain't lustful as shit to even go after them. And besides, I'm not gay as shit to go after fucking Kiba. You think I'm fucking gay? Hell no. Just send me out of the school. Don't worry, I won't be a bother. I won't come back for any revenge or bullcrap. I'll literally be in the school of whichever you send me. Even you can send me to middle school, I will not care. I'll graduate and go to a different school instead of going to this school. I don't give a damn. Just get me the fuck out of this school, bitch. This is where Issei literally said what I care in the world. This is where, well, Sona understood. She can't really mind control or try to gaslight Issei to get towards mostly the ORC. The only reason why she was trying to get Issei to the ORC is because she tried to get mostly him to join Ria's Parage. And it seems Issei is like saying, hell no, you can go fuck off, die, and go kill yourself. But yeah, literally in Issei's words. But yeah. But other than that, we go into a time skip of Issei and mostly Shinjiro just walking out of school. This is where Shinjiro chuckles and says, really? You said all those things with such a straight ass face, straight to the black haired girl. Damn. No shame. And I can't believe you actually joined that school. Well, the school that mostly the others should be at. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit further. You're gonna have to waste about a couple of money just for gas. Issei said, I don't give a damn. I'd rather go to that school. At least I can meet up with Senju most of the time. But not the point. I'm going to this school. I'm gonna say this school can go fuck off and die. And other than that, let's go. This is where, well, Issei starts walking away. And mostly they kind of just walk away to get to the bikes. They get on the motorcycle and just drive off. But yeah, this is where, well, we go into Sona right now kind of like looking down at the paper that she just signed. And she just mostly gave the paper that was signed towards Issei for him to just move schools. She could not stop him at all. And for some reason her computer was glitching as hell. This is where, well, she had it to kind of do it manually. Even her phone, she tried to text mostly Rias about what is happening and she could not. It's like someone was hacking her in an instinct to stop her from actually telling the red haired bitch from anything. And mostly someone's words, but yeah. But this is where, well, we go into mostly Issei kind of getting home, and this is where Issei gives mostly his mother the paper and why he's home early, and this is where Shinjiro is also there. He just kind of like visit Issei's house, but yeah, and this is where, well, mostly right now Amika nods and says, oh, Shinjiro-kun. This is where, well, she kind of waves Shinjiro to come inside, and of course they're just like mostly drinking kind of like coffee with like some cookies, but yeah. Other than that, I'm getting tired, so I might have to end it off here. But other than that, so I'm gonna be going. Bye. See you, and yeah. But yeah, other than that, bye.